Don't disrespect your deliverance. Missing the old life doesn't mean it was better. It means it was familiar. And nostalgia is dangerous because it lies. You see, nostalgia is just a good imagination with a bad memory. It replays the vibe, but deletes the cost. So you remember the music, you remember your outfit, you remember your friends and the partying, but you forget the real part. The nights you came home sick to your stomach. The moment you woke up like, I'm never doing that again. And then the next week, you did it again. So no, those weren't the best days. Those were the most distracted days, the most emptiest days, the days you were losing yourself and calling it living. Because distraction feels like freedom when you're trying to avoid yourself. That's why the old you feels tempting, not because it was good, but because it was easier. The old you didn't require discipline, didn't require boundaries, and you didn't require growth. The old you required an escape, and escape is expensive. It costs you your direction, it costs you your standards, it costs you time you can't get back, and it costs the pieces of who you are. Now let me make this plain. There's a famous story in the Bible dealing with this exact situation, where Israel got freed from Egypt. God allowed them to walk right out of Egypt, out of bondage, and out of slavery. But while Israel was traveling, the moment it got uncomfortable, they started romanticizing going back into bondage. They started complaining over the food, and then they went as far as to say, we should have died in Egypt. Now that was straight disrespect. You see, they weren't missing freedom, they were missing a predictable pain. They forgot the pressure, they forgot the stress, they forgot the humiliation, they forgot the weight of the bondage. And that's what some of you are doing. God brought you out, and you're acting like Egypt was home, just because you knew what to expect. But hear me out, if you keep romanticizing who you used to be, you're disrespecting where God delivered you from, and the version of you He's building right now. So don't go back. God didn't bring you out for you to keep revisiting the door. Don't disrespect your deliverance. Let's grow.